What's up, Ryan? Caleb, hello. Mohammed, hello, sir. Filthy White, what's going on, man? How's everyone doing? Get Xbox One. Eventually we will. At some point, maybe. I saw that the old Halo games are backwards compatible now, which is pretty cool. Dude looks Argonian on the screen. He does a little bit. He's like a red Argonian. The Red Prince, I think, is what his name is. So what's been going on, y'all? How are you doing? Let's roll the intro. You're about to find out, man. It's called Divinity Original Sin 2. It's an RPG, isometric RPG. And you'll see. Hey Edgar, it's not being on your stream for a while. What's up, man? We're gonna be playing as this character right here. Voice cracked a little bit. So we're gonna go story. Actually, I need to turn off music. Got to do that. Okay. So we're gonna do, I guess we're gonna do single player or multiplayer? No. Create. Yeah, we'll do create. Friends. Wait, hold on. We're gonna do, yeah, I'll do classic mode. Is there a way to slots? So it is 4-player co-op. Cool. Indeed. What's going on, man? So the entire game you can play for 4-player co-op. Connectivity. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. So, if anybody else had this game and wanted to join us, they could do that. Like him and subscribe. Thanks, Edgar. So I want to see if I can close it to like friends or something. The lobby. I don't know. But we'll get into that once we actually start. So here is your character creation. So you can actually create your own custom character. So we have dwarf. Dwarves are fiercely nationalistic followers of their queen. Their proud society reveres source and is class-based, deeply divided between haves and have-nots. So source is like magic, I guess. Elf. Elegant and long-lived, elves are skilled sorcerers. Memory is a keystone of elven culture. They can absorb memories by consuming the flesh of others. Human, adaptable, expansionist, and superstitious humans are the dominant race of Rivellon. Civil wars have ravaged their lands, but not their authority. Lizard. So here's a random lizard that you can create. Lizards of the ancient empire are cultured aristocrats. Source adepts who follow rules of law. Outsiders see their society as elitist. Lizards see outsiders as servants. Undead dwarf. So you can actually have an undead character. And so like basically poisons and stuff will heal you, and like healing potions will actually damage you. And like healing potions and like magic. So there's undead of all the things. And so there's also origin characters. So you can well, here we go.
thinking about someone I used to know. My cousin, the Queen, in fact. A tyrant.
First time playing this game? Yes, it is.
Don't always go according to plan.
I played a little bit of the first game, but I didn't finish it.
Island. I made short work of my allies too.
Not sure the music is appropriate for this, but
I was able to commandeer a ship and began a new life for myself out on the high seas. Aye, but I hear that the Queen is at it again. And there's something darker behind her madcap schemes this time. If I don't stop her, I don't know who will.
so yeah, there's actually preset characters that you can play as, and like they have their own storylines and stuff and their own quests. And actually, so like all these people you actually encounter in the game too if you don't choose to play as one of them. So this is Fane.
Don't stare. How would you look after eons in some ghastly crypt? Your people are rather prone to death. Mine are not. Yet when I emerged from my completely unjustified imprisonment, I found them gone. Our culture forgotten. Any trace of the world I knew all but obliterated. I must even hide my true face beneath an ever-shifting mask for fear you savages will attack me. That is how I wander this
I think my chat froze.
strange world. Trying to uncover
I will. I'll update it tomorrow.
you primitive people never even knew.
I'm just leaving it as is, just so that we've accomplished our goal. No, there's people are just not talking right now. It's just you and Edgar. Jay. You found Ben Mezd?
Once I was a crusader for the Divine Order. I pledged my life to Lucian the Divine. The war changed everything. He sent me to save the elves I grew up amongst. I arrived too late. Lucian ordered the use of Death Fog against the Black Ring, annihilating everyone I once knew in the process. Now I'm a mercenary killer, one of the infamous Lone Wolves. And my next target is none other than Lucian's own son.
Sorry, Edgar. Like I said, if you're having issues, you might just want to refresh it, or like Jay said. So this is the character we're gonna play as.
All my life, I've been a performer, a musician, beloved and celebrated by all. But I have a secret. I'm also a playground for sprites and spirits and worse. The voice that rings inside me now is darker than any that came before. Almost caused a bunch of my fans to rip each other to pieces. But you can trust me. I've got this under control. Step 1. Find out who.
I'll say some junk, just ignore it?
Is trying
Okay.
to take control of my mind. Step 2. Make it sorry it ever tried.
So there you go, man. Let's see this. I think there's a red prince. Yeah, the red lizard dude.
Famed, of course, for my unique red skin and unparalleled skills as a general of the House of War, I, the Red Prince, was raised within the vast palaces of the fabled Forbidden City. I was destined to become the next emperor. But my ambitions suffered a bit of a setback when I fell from grace for cavorting with demons. Now, I'm exiled and hunted by assassins, But I assure you, I remain undaunted and as determined as ever to claim my
Arbiter?
rightful throne.
He's not an elite. Seville. This is an elf.
I used to be a slave, kept under the thumb of the master, the bastard that made me hunt down my own kin. How did he do that, you ask? With the living scar you see on my cheek, this horror that takes no more than a song sung by Master Dearest to control my very thoughts. But now the tables have turned. I broke my shackles, and when I finally find him, I will make the master sing a very different kind of song.
Alright. Well, there you go. I think this is our last person. Yeah. So we're gonna go with Lohse. You can do your build preset, so you can actually. So we have encourage and maddening song. So encourage allies around you, increasing their primary attributes. Sing. Maddening song, sing, causing characters in your target area become mad. Maddening characters will attack those nearest them, regardless of alignment, and is resisted by magic armor. So we can choose our different builds that we want to do, and then each one has a preset 3 skills that you can change your skills around. There's actually a witch preset, wizard, battle mage, cleric, conjurer, enchanter, fighter, inquisitor, knight, metamorph, ranger, rogue, shadowblade, and wayfarer. Yeah, I think this is the one we're going to be going with. We can actually change. I think we're going to change our appearance. Appearance is going to stay the same. I think our abilities are going to stay the same. I think we're going to change our skills though. We're going to not do adrenaline. I think we're going to do chloroform, which is resisted by armor as well. But it also destroys 6 to 7 magic armor. And if it destroys all the magic armor, it puts them to sleep, which will be nice. And we can also pick this up later once we level up and get another skill point. So we can choose what talent we want. I'm going to do, which one was I going to do? Opportunist? Parry Master, I think. Parry Master gives you 10% dodging while dual wielding. So the default one is the pawn. Rest your character 1 AP worth of free movement per turn. And then you can also choose your origins. So we're going to be the Jester and Mystic. So a Jester, quick with equip and swift song. You are an entertainer above all. You can disarm the public with your brawdy tales and mesmerize them with midnight frights. Question for you, how do you get Nightbot hire it, or just Spirit itself? You have to Google that, man. Cracks in reality lead you to other times and places, some of the void, some of the gods. Your vision is not quite your own, but you can make use of it. Okay. So a female, human, Lohse, Jester, and Mystic. So let's start the game. Start a multiplayer game, but no one join you. Yes, ideally they should join you while you're in character creation. Are you sure you want to start the campaign now? Yes, that's fine, because we got nobody else to join us right now. I should probably pause the music. I think it freaked out.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of...
Let's see if I can fix it. There we go.
And like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the Magisters pointed their fingers at me. just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared, and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead I became part of their story.
Alright, so get the music going here. Why don't I live stream about finding all the Island secrets and Easter eggs and back to whatever game? I'm not very interested in spending time doing that.
And here I was hoping my upstairs visitor was just playing tricks on me.
So this is a grinning skull. So we got 5 journal updates. My story so far: the thing inside Lohse. A bad gig landed me on the wrong side of the Magisters, but this Fort Joy can't be as bad as I've heard. The voice in my head will stay down to a shout. I could make it through this alive. The Magisters. Though he is a sorcerer and wears a source collar, Bishop Alexander continues to lead the Divine Order, as he is the son of Lucian, and it is widely assumed he will succeed him as the next Divine. Chapter 1: The Merryweather. Lucian Divine, champion of the 7 gods and savior of Rivellon, is dead. He sacrificed himself to defeat the forces of the Void, leaving his son Alexander to preside over the next chapter of Rivellon's history. But Lucian's sacrifice did not buy peace. Instead, the years that followed were plagued by the menace of Voidwoken. These beasts were drawn to source magic and left death and destruction in their wake. So this game is actually this is a sequel to Divine Divinity, and the original game, Divinity Original Sin, was a prequel to Divine Divinity, and I played a little bit of Original Sin, the first one, and I had played none of Divine Divinity. So I don't know that much about it. I just know that that's what it is. Incapable of wielding the divine powers that his father had at his disposal, Alexander has resorted to harsher measures in order to stop the Voidwoken. A great pogrom has commenced against sorcerers, those of who show the most skill in the manipulation of the source. Encouraged by his most trusted advisor, Dallas, Alexander has decreed that all sorcerers must be resettled in isolated colonies, where they cannot pose a threat to the rest of Rivellon. One such colony is the ancient island of stronghold of Fort Joy. It is to this place that I, as captive sorcerer, am being sent. So this is the, I guess, the preview stuff, and this is what we're dealing with now. Troubled waters. We've already done an Outlast 2. We played Outlast 2. Now we might do the first Outlast at some point. We are sorcerers being transported to Fort Joy, an ancient fortress on a remote island where Magisters of the Divine Order have established an internment camp. I actually really want to play with the Evil Within 2. We might do that at some point. Day 1, 9 o'clock. I am bound by a magical collar that cannot be removed. So, let me see. I wonder if I can change connectivity menu. Invitation only? Friends only. Yes. Okay. So I think we're good. Yeah. So this is actually, so this grinning skull.
Who are you? Nobody?
If you play as an undead character, you can actually talk to him. So I got an empty potion bottle, a small tome. So you used to read it. We have too long presumed source as a virtuous part of civil society. Yet we need look no further into the past than the Swarth King's reign to understand the havoc such magics may wreak. One day another order must follow the source hunter's footsteps. Sorcerers must be muted. The new model of source collars provided by Redman is proving most effective. And so that's what we're wearing right now, a source collar. So we cannot use source right now, which is our magical abilities. Apparently I pressed tab, so I equip my weapons. Sleep, because I'm ill. Oh, alright, Ega. You have a good night, man. Sorry you're not feeling well. I'll probably turn up the audio for the dialogue.
There. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash.
Alright.
In the meantime, your next stop will be...
Bye, Ega. Goodbye, sir.
All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs.
Alright.
You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
Jester, the last thing you remember is hoisting your 15th pint to this ram's head too? Or, say you had a long black dream about a ship sailing the river of the dead. But you're not dead, are you? We'll go with the mystic one.
No, you're alive and you're having a conversation. You are on a ship, of course. But luckily for us both, we're merely sailing the plain old sea.
Alright.
Index fingers pressed to her lips. She pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh well,
maybe.
I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy.
Yeah, I think I might just do the in-game music. What do y'all think?
A new life awaits. And if you're a particularly good girl, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good.
Pull at the thing around your neck, futilely. Demand to know why she collared you.
Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those Source spells of yours? See what happens.
So I could either recall the power building inside you, the sound and the fury, and the madness. Unleash it. Or she might be playing a trick. Don't do it. We're gonna go with she might be playing a trick.
Oh, do go on. I won't hold it against you. Promise.
Shake your head. You're not going to do it.
My, aren't we a meek little lamb? Perhaps I needn't have collared you at all. Though it does look darling on you.
Well, thank you so much.
So let's just leave it on, shall we? Because, to answer your question, what the collar does is this. It makes you unable to cast Source.
I know.
For your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's.
Well, isn't that considerate of you? Troubled Waters L. The collar. Yeah, Troubled Waters. Here we go. So the updated one is on top. That's nice. We have been told to look for Magister William at the stern of the ship in order to be registered. Perhaps we can explore a little before we go to him.
Dear lending it to me.
Yeah, let's turn on the music here, I think. Default. We'll turn up the voice though. Alright.
A young magister stands pale and silent. Her knuckles whiten around her weapon as you pass.
Okay, that's
Good gods! There's been a murder here.
That can't be natural. Oh my, these smelling salts are strong stuff.
What?
Behind the magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
So we're gonna peer into the room and ask what happened.
There's been a murder. A sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time, or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them.
Oh,
Mortis
thanks.
is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does.
Clap him on the back and say that you're sure they have it 100% under control.
Hands to yourself, bloody sorcerer.
Alright. And hello, Hunter. How are you doing? So, you look in here. It's like something definitely went down.
Yes,
I like the
kind of magic.
the
I'll
depth
need
of
to
field
write to
effect on here.
headquarters right away.
Indeed. Magister
Ugly
Waters.
sight, isn't it?
Indeed.
Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this.
Oh, yes. Inform her that she wasn't this man's protector, she was his captor.
Finn didn't see it like that. He was desperate for us to help him. Two things scared the living daylights out of him. His own shadow and his own source.
Oh, you're on Skype? No problems, Jay. No worries, dude.
We'll find out who did this. Speaking of...
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir.
So you're saying it wasn't me then?
Only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
So we're gonna tell her that's a trick we haven't quite mastered.
I thought as much.
Alright.
Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform.
Okay.
Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that?
So you really think you'd help a Magister? Someone who's keeping us under lock and key?
Think about it. It's one of you who got killed, not one of us. We want to find who did it and bring them to justice.
Alright.
Who's your real enemy here?
That's a good question, I'm not sure.
You let me know if you hear anything. Whoever did this is dangerous.
Alright, sounds good. So we got another update. Fellow sorcerer has been discovered murdered. We've been told we'll receive a gold piece as a reward if we bring back evidence to Magister Waters regarding who did it. Poetry book over here. Check it out. Read. A woman from Driftwood with nary a care offered me kisses that answered my prayer. I accepted her gift, and to my dismay, a spider she was, and I her buffet. Once feasting was over, she licked her red lips. I rose from the floor, still coming to grips. She thanked me for coming and bade her farewell. My prayer indeed answered, though I did swell. Ew. Ew. So I don't think we can go... Alright, we can go that way. Let's go this way first. But how you doing, Hunter, man? How's it going? Bucket helmet. I get a bucket helmet. Bedroll. Use this to rest when there are no enemies nearby. It's Sybil!
An elf
or Sybil?
sits tucked away in a dark spot,
Sybil,
lazily
probably.
rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch.
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like.
Wonder what she's doing.
Rolling dice.
Okay.
Deciding fates.
Whose fate are you deciding?
Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
Okay,
She
fair
looks
enough.
you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Never say never, though.
She can decide fates with dice. Ask if she can read the future and cow entrails as well.
She eyes you quite seriously.
Not the future, no. But I can read the past in flesh. One of the
Ooh.
perks of being an elf, you see. I'm quite good at it, too.
Okay, that's
I
a
could
deal.
lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last. Shall I?
guess we could try it. Just see.
She gives your arm a vigorous stroke of the tongue, efficient like a cat grooming.
Okay.
You were in a cellar with other sorcerers.
But
a dark.
be right back.
Place.
Need to get laundry moving.
I remember
No
it.
worries, man.
As everyone lay sleeping, you sat in the dark with wakeful eyes, looking rather lovingly at me.
You, huh?
My, aren't you a pretty cup full of sugar and spice?
Yeah, we had quite forgotten about that.
She pats you on the shoulder consolingly.
There, don't you worry, darling. Your secret's safe with me.
Thanks.
I don't lick and tell.
Well, that's reassuring.
There has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Magisters more concerned than your appetite.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
What?
Well, well. What have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we? See if you'll do.
For what?
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
The nerve slap away his hand, hard.
My, we are fierce, aren't we? Not to worry. I'll soon remedy that. Now,
Will you?
to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
Tell him you're quite the wizard in the kitchen, a true chef.
Ah, music to my beleaguered stomach.
So these lizard people kind of look down on us as their servants.
On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor?
We're gonna stick a thumb through one of the holes in your garb and see these provide cool in the summer.
Yes, I can tell from your vagabond chic, a bag is as good as a shirt kind of style. I shouldn't be getting my hopes up. On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? The delicate art of cosmetics is what I'm after.
Just keep chewing your hair, it was already in your mouth anyway.
Dear Lord, I might as well try and teach mathematics to a dog chasing its tail. So, 3 questions asked, 3 questions answered. Let's evaluate, shall we? As per your own testimony, you can cook, but you have the fashion sense of a monkey in a clown suit, and your personal hygiene reminds one of a carcass rotting in the sun. That won't do at all, see? I'm sad to say I must deny you the opportunity to be my slave. Ever so sorry.
Assume a sad face and tell him you're mightily disappointed.
I know, but you just don't have what it takes. A good slave's made of sterner stuff, I'm afraid.
Well, that's too bad.
Hone your skills, and one day you may just qualify for a position in a lesser household than mine. You keep dreaming, you hear?
Well, thanks, man. Namia.
I spent my life singing for my slaves to bring me my supper. Finer fare than boiled roots and rotten tubers, too.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the Magisters feast on honeyed meat behind this very wall. The
I like her, like, hair thing. It's pretty cool.
Well,
I mean, I know it's not hair, obviously, but... let's talk to these. Right after talk to these guys. What? Ifan, what's up, man?
A scruffy man lounges against the wall with scarred arms folded. A sly smile playing on his face, he stares across at the Magister guarding him. Noticing you, he straightens and beckons for you to come closer.
What's up, man?
Watch your back, new fish. There's a murderer on board, and I'd bet 3 months' pay it's this tramp Ifan.
Okay, man.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again.
We're gonna move closer to him.
He leans in and adjusts your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight so it no longer presses unpleasantly on your neck. He winks.
Thanks.
Less that way, right?
Hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the sullen Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now, you.
Ask Ifan why the Magister suspects him of murder.
We used to know each other, more's the pity. I was his commander many, many, many moons ago. Isn't that right, Vic?
Standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced Magister draws one finger across his throat in an elaborate fashion, but says nothing. Ifan grins, flashing pointed white teeth.
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword and now he's Johnny Big Pants.
What did he do to find himself at the mercy of a subordinate?
Long story. Maybe I'll tell you about it in the Joy. Away from interested parties.
Still curious about the murder, though. Did you do it?
No. The dead man, Finn, is it? I'd no business with him. And I wouldn't put a man down without good reason.
He glances over at Magister Victor, who's staring back at him with pointed intensity.
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough.
Do you know anything about where we're headed? Fort Troy?
The Joy? I've heard a lot. Nothing good. No surprise there, since Bishop Alexander runs the show.
Oh, Alexander, huh?
Wonder if we'll get to meet the Ringmaster himself.
It's one acquaintance we're not exactly eager to make.
Not eager to bow before the great Bishop Alexander, son of the Divine himself. My sentiments exactly. But Vic here will blow a blood vessel if he hears you talking like that.
What are you conspiring about over there? Yeah. What's your name?
Oh, don't mind him. Vic's just got a bee in his bonnet. And that bee is me.
Fair enough.
Name?
Name is Lohse.
Magister Victor looks at you suspiciously, then scrawls something illegible down in a tiny notebook. He scowls at you as he stows the notebook back in his voluminous robes.
Away with you, at once.
So he's checking the book
Ifan
names
performs
for
an elaborate pantomime of keeping quiet, one finger in front of his lips
suspects,
as he leans
I
back
guess.
against the wall.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
One of us wouldn't kill our own. They're picking us off one by one.
Can we just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up?
You think me mad?
Mad? No. Insufferable? Surely.
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions.
It's pretty fancy. Hello, medical mercenary. What's up, man?
He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Okay.
Listen up, Ghetto. You hear that?
What are we supposed to be hearing?
The ship, of course.
Quieten and listen to the sound of the ship.
A wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash, and crackle of waves around you, complaints from the sea.
Not much, man. Not much here. Just, you know, hanging out, doing my thing. So continue. See, sounds angry, like it's trying to capsize the ship.
The fellow cocks his ear, listening.
Storytelling game? Pretty much, yeah. A little bit. There's gonna be more stuff later, though. We're just in the tutorial stuff.
That isn't anger. It's
Getting introduced to all the different characters.
He cocks his ear to the other side, then smiles.
anticipation. She senses something. I'd hold on to my breeches if I were you, mate. That's all you hear, though. Listen close.
Close your eyes and try to let the ambient sounds on the ship fade away.
There now, just like that.
Narrator squeak!
Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back. The other catches you before you lose your footing.
There, you heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, kiddo. Good news.
Nah, you heard it, but what's it supposed to be?
It's the wheel, don't you see, you beautiful idiot? Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east.
Heading east,
God,
okay.
my beard. That means if we've been traveling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy.
How did he figure that out? So why are you so excited about reaching for it, Roy? I haven't heard anything good about the place. Welcome back, Jay.
No, indeed, kiddo. But that ain't my
Trying to see what they were trying to talk about above. Okay.
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over to you.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, kiddo.
Say nothing but look him over once before leaving. You may want to find him again inside Fort Joy.
And you right over the side of the ship with it.
So what's this guy gotta say?
A divine order loyal. They killed a sorcerer, you know. They'll hide the evidence well enough, but make no mistake.
Ah, okay. That's nice.
Coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty.
So who are these people? Ollie, Sandy, and Trice.
Hey! I know who you are. You're a singer. My mum likes you.
Likes me? That's cool.
I know you. I heard you sing once. Before. Out there. Wow.
Wow!
Wow! You look cool. I like your hair. I like your eyes. I like your colour. I have one too.
Oh, congratulations. Lizard, hello, sir. What's up, man? Source Hound. So if you pick one of the specific perk, you can actually talk to animals and stuff in this game. Pretty cool.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
Master Jalen. Tell him your name is Lohse. Yes, the Lohse.
Well, you aren't here on my list. Scram, eh? We're trying to catch a killer here.
Alright, fair enough. Doing good. Awesome. Fane, what's up, Fane?
Reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He looks up, his big round eyes scanning your body, absorbing every detail.
I think this is the undead guy.
He reaches out and takes your hand, turning it this way and that, examining it from every angle. Finally, he pinches your skin, gently tugging at it.
Fascinating.
He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
Pull a long face. You thought he wanted to hold hands.
I have already examined it and found it quite ordinary. What more could I possibly... Oh dear. I seem to have crossed some cultural taboo. How difficult. You have my apologies, human. Perhaps I should demand the same from those red-cloaked humans. They laid their hands on me more than once.
Ask about his book. It really seems to have drawn him in.
I do not believe I have been drawn anywhere. It is a quaint little read, but it has its faults. It is simultaneously too detailed and insufficient. I know the beginning of this tale and the end, but I am rather missing the middle. Tell me, what do you know of our world's history?
So you're pretty sure some of the stuff has happened at some point. Some even say it continues to do so.
Most unusual. And if it's not too rude to suggest, not much of an answer. No, I want to know about the Celestial. I want to know about your gods. This text tells me that they created all creatures, but nothing of what came before. Where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind?
So you have often pondered the nature of the gods, but you don't have any sure answer.
Of course you don't have any useful information. Why did I expect anything else?
Sorry, man. I don't know.
Now, please, run along. I have a world to decipher.
Or are you so curious about the gods?
No amount of pestering will get the elf to take his eyes off his book or respond to your questions.
Okay. So what's up, Paid?
Here's the register, ma'am. Good, good. Magister Williams has just about done with the last passenger.
Alright.
Faring okay so far?
We're fine.
Glad to hear it. You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
Sounds good. What is going on here?
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
Oh, man.
She turns her head
Wendigo.
and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives
Or
must
Wendigo?
end.
I don't know.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
Say yes, sir, and turn to leave. This murderer must be brought to justice.
By all means, do as the officer says. But you had better hurry, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
What the hell?
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Well, F. Fight! Source Blast. Damn! Well, alright. That was a short fight. Hey, Death, what's up, man?
What's happened?
Troubled waters. A fellow sorcerer named Wendigo confessed to the killing. She also implied that we share something in common with her target. Before we could learn more, she somehow triggered a huge explosion. We have to get out of here. It might be wise to find weapons in case there's more dangers ahead. So let's see what we got. We'll take the red snapper. Shellfish. Pumpkin soup. Cheese bread. Ham. Yes, sir. Nothing. And nothing. Let's see if these have anything. Does this have anything? Confiscated goods. Oh yeah, let's take that. And that. I mean, I guess we could take these things too, just to have them to sell. Gee. So, let's equip this. Welcome to the crafting screen. Select or drag 2 items in the crafting slots and hit the combine button. Valid combinations will be added to your recipe book. Understood. Okay, so we can... Can we try... cheese bread? No, it didn't work. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't like take anything, so that's good. So let's equip. Our 2 daggers. Close that. Too long. What's up, Eclipse? Never seen this game. What is it about? We're kind of finding that out. I'm not too sure. So far, there's a magic thing called Source. Something called the Godwoken. This is a source collar which prevents us from using magic. There's some magisters that are capturing sorcerers. And this lady, we were all trapped on a ship with another witch sorceress lady. And she is about to destroy the whole thing, and she's looking to kill some people, I guess. I don't know why. I don't know what her goals are, but we'll figure it out. Wait, what else we got? Note. So let's see. Note. Read. Few of them are good spirits, especially the children. The others are sullen. Don't blame them. Change is rough, but they'll make new friends sooner or later. And when we cure them for good, they'll be thanking us, not cursing. Well, most of them. That elf with the dice, that lone wolf, creaky voiced woman in the kitchen, some folks won't get over it. I reckon they won't be the first to get cured if they're cured at all. So this is talking about curing a source, I think. So love the Batman shirt? Well, thanks, man. Appreciate that. The red fronts. What happened, bro?
What? What happened? Must have been the turnips.
Grab a nearby cup and throw some water in his face.
Water? Wine, for goodness sake. Oh.
The lizard's eyes close as he slips into unconsciousness.
Oh, yeah, it is stuck. What the hell? That would have been good to know, like, 30 minutes ago. Why is it still stuck like that? Wow, how did we go that long without anybody saying anything? That's crazy. Alright, well, let's save. I mean, that just doesn't make any sense, man. I mean, I probably should have picked up on it at some point, but... Can't really see much. Fair enough. So this probably looks pretty different then for you guys, huh? Wow, that's pretty dumb. Anyways.
You shake the lizard by the shoulders, but you're unable to wake him up.
Okay, so we can't wake this guy up.
The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor, his great beard twisted and tangled around him. He is stock still. You can't see if he's living or dead.
Hold your head to his chest, listening for a heartbeat.
You hear a faint thud, thud, thud. He's alive, but only just.
It's Baby Lux mod list. I'm dead. Oh, you're dead? Tristan, what happened, man? What do you mean you're dead? It's like this guy fell over.
Ifan lies motionless, curled on the ground like an animal. Under his shaggy hair, you can see green eyes fluttering as if in a nightmare. A low whine escapes his lips.
Took so long. I know, man. It'll take a long time.
His eyes flicker open, but he doesn't register your
Did you install the additional mods as well? The optional ones?
Lucien. Lucien.
Ifan cries out. Then his eyes fall closed again. No matter how much you shake him now, he cannot be roused.
Okay, so I think... Let's check. It's L. So... Okay. Though he's a sorcerer and wears a source color, Bishop Alexander continues to lead the Divine Order. He is the son of Lucien, which is the guy that guy was daydreaming about, or whatever. Mini mod and combat improved mod. Okay, gotcha. It's widely assumed he will succeed him as the next Divine. So yeah, Lucien the Divine, which is the guy we were just, that guy was hallucinating about. champion of the seven gods and savior of Rivlon, is dead. He sacrificed himself to defeat the forces of the Void, leaving his son Alexander preside over the next chapter of Rivlon's history. But Lucien's sacrifice did not buy peace. Instead, the years that followed were plagued by the menace of the Voidwoken. These beasts were drawn to source magic and left death and destruction in their wake. So that's just a quick recap.
Not the final dark. Not yet.
Take her by the hand and tell her to get up.
Her hand lies limp in yours. She's too weak to stand.
Well, dang.
The dice roll darkly. They're rolling for me.
Well, that's not reassuring. What happened to those kids? I'm not seeing the kids, actually. Sourcehound, oh. Master Jalen. Stained pants. What did he have too? Okay. We got a little bit of armor now. Can we get into this? No. How's this game? It's pretty good so far. We haven't really gotten into it that much yet, but so far I'm enjoying it. I like the lore and stuff. I like that everything's like voice acted and stuff as well. So this is where that dude got murdered that they were talking about before. Master of Waters got wrecked. Chunk of flesh. Serious chunk of flesh. This could be anything or anybody. I don't think we need that. Maybe if we were an elf we could do something with that. Because they can... read the history of somebody by consuming their flesh. Master Suin.
The Magister lies on the floor, unconscious and bleeding from a dire-looking wound.
The live stream of Inoso? Yes. Okay, so this is where we started out, guys. This is where we came up from. And there's a book here. We're gonna steal this ancient book. We get sneak. We sneak in barrels. It's like Metal Gear. It's pretty fun. It's kind of unnecessary, but... So let's check this ancient book, see what it says. Source King insists there are no magics too foul, even those that would block or even remove the source within an individual. I delight in his madness. It is an invitation to manipulate all which we once believed immutable. Provides all manner of experimental subjects. The text beneath lists a series of hexes and some materials required for a muting source. Some of those objects are circled in black ink and annotated as follows: helm, collar, mask. So we got a collar to basically hinder the use of source or block it. It reminds me of the Fade a lot from Dragon Age. If y'all know anything about that. And I think we have to go up this way. Let me check if we can get inside this room though. I don't want to catch myself on fire, so let's not step in that if we can avoid it. Locked. Is there a key? I don't know. Empty cups and bottle of wine. I think there's a way to get in there. Ooh. I thought there was, at least. Could be wrong. Oh, grease key. There we go. So let's see what we got. Got a pocket knife. Pretty much the same as what we already got, but that's fine. Cooking pot, potato. Got a journal. Some garlic. Some more garlic. Small poison bottle. Mashed potatoes. And I think... Oh, we got some new recipes, guys. Perfect. Can we do anything? No. So, recipes, you can craft weapons and stuff too. That's cool. So we got a health potion. Nope, 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 no! So we're gonna go back around. I guess, I don't know. Could I have unlocked that door with the key? Maybe. It's fine. Just go upstairs, please. Woo! Why am I picking that up? Exactly. So you can use water barrels to put out fires and stuff, which is cool. It's a wet dog. Source Hound is not very happy.
Damn, that doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards.
I suppose so. Forgery of a painting. Guess we could take the forgery of a painting if we want to. There's nothing in there. Oh, gold cup. Yeah.
God damn it! Need to get off this wreck and quick.
Pear. Move container's inventory window by dragging it. Okay. Wow. Target's too heavy. Again, like inventory? What? Oh, to the inventory by dragging it. Okay, fair enough.
Not long before this thing snaps into splinters.
I know, I know, I know. Bro's seen better days. Oh, he's got arrow though. Just regular barrel. Come on, dog, get out of here. Empty potion bottle. Nice. I think we need to go the other way around.
What fresh hell is this? Something's pounding on the hull.
A skull-marked door.
The marking on the door was painted recently, judging from its pungent scent. You don't recognize the symbol, but it's clearly warning you away. You press your palm against the door to open it. The wood feels neither cold nor warm, but simply grey. The color drains from your hand, and you are left numb.
Yank your hand away. Yeah, I'm not messing with that, man. No, sir. Oh, okay. So, there should be a way for us to get that. F. Okay. So we did burn a little bit there, but... there we go. So, skull mark key. The key is... This enigmatic key is stamped with the white skull, the master symbol for death fog. Oh, so we can actually get into that room now. I think. Read. Murtoff, death fog barrels have been locked down in storage. Stay out. You and Rick's both. If anyone starts fooling around down there, it'll be lights out. Maybe not then. Well, let's see. I'm just curious to see what will happen.
You
Bane!
pass through the door and are suddenly face to face with an undead. His skull is bizarrely angular, and a glorious jewel sits in the middle of his forehead.
Mmm.
The skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia, muttering to himself.
No, no, no! What damn fools record knowledge on a pulped tree? It catches fire, it turns into must when wet, it cannot even resist acid. No wonder they're so bloody ignorant.
The skeleton looks up and notices you for the first time.
Oh, it's you. Shouldn't you be running and screaming or some such?
Something familiar about the way he holds that book.
The skeleton groans and looks back to his book, frantically flipping from page to page.
Yes, indeed. It's the look of someone that wants to read the bloody book he's holding. Now, if you're really quite finished, I believe you have lifeboats to flee to.
That's it, the elf. He's the elf that was reading the book.
Please, I was no more an elf than you are those rags you're wearing. I had a mask, rather ingeniously designed, which allowed me to take that primitive form.
Oh, okay.
A mask that was stolen by that damned witch after her little scene.
What a jerk!
Still, she'll drown with the rest of these fools, and I will simply pluck my mask from her cold, dead hands.
No, that seems quite sensible.
Indeed. Just as sensible as getting off a sinking ship and leaving a fellow to his business. I would say good day, but it seems quite likely that you're about to die a rather terrible death, so...
Thanks, man.
The skeleton shrugs casually and returns to his book.
Appreciate that. It's nice to know that you're concerned. Anyways, I think we can get to this door now. Whether or not we want to do that, I'm not sure.
The moment you touch the door, your belly goes hollow and your skin goes pale.
Yank your hand away. Okay, maybe we can't open the door. Okay, fair enough. Had worse ideas. So let's go this way. And let's go upstairs. Alright.
Get off this ship.
Ooh! My turn. Note that a poison surface has been created in your vicinity. You can burn away with perhaps fire, but perhaps it can be of use. Understood. Okay, troubled waters. Ship is being attacked by a giant kraken. It looks intent on pulling the entire vessel to the bottom of the sea. We have to escape. We gotta escape, guys. So what are these? These are viscous voidling. And they are wet. So let's see what we can do with this. So we got a backlash. Jump over the enemy, landing behind their back and backstabbing them for 5 to 7 physical damage. Fires a dagger, which we got. Throw a knife at your opponent, dealing 5 to 7 physical damage. Can backstab. Chloroform. Actually, do these have magical armor? They do not. So that might actually... Yeah. Sleeping! Haha! And... I guess we'll do throwing daggers? No, too far. Too far. How many does that require? It requires 1, so we can do that. Okay, fine. My turn again. Let's see. Not enough AP. Okay, we'll just intern. Oh, the tongue! The tongues, though! It's pretty gross. We do have a health potion, so we'll probably do that. Yeah. So that'll do how much damage? Basic attack. Flurry. Let's do flurry. Almost dead. Oh, yeah. Oh well. That would have been a good idea. So we'll intern. Dang it! Delay your turn by pressing the delay button during combat turn. As a result, your turn will be pushed to the end of that round. Why would I want to do that, though? That seems a bit crazy. Yes! We did it! We killed it, guys! Now then, I'm curious to see if we can do potions, visibility potions, food, recipe, combine, consumables, milk. I really don't know. Do some of these like require shell longing branch potions? Let's see what this requires. Okay, so that does require bottles. We don't have any bottles, I guess. Can we check that without getting poisoned? I think so. Alright, let's keep going. Let's use another healing potion. Okay. Too much to carry. Oh no. Actually. Washing tub. What the hell? What do I need that for? So this is actually like going away slowly. Look at that thing though. Look at that. That's crazy. Well actually, I think it's easier if I go around the other way. Seems like there's less stuff over here. I think. Where? I thought we had 2 water barrels. Yeah, we do. Get out of there. There you go. Good lord. That was so hard, was it? Empty potion bottle, makeshift wand. Nice. Get out of here.
A lifeboat! That means there's still a chance.
Oh, lifeboat! Yay!
Shut your trap, kid. Children and dwarfs first, just like the old stories say.
What?
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
You said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
Ship troubles make kids right, so we go back, lower deck, and look for survivors.
Thank you, thank you, thank you! There's a ladder right over there. You can go straight down.
You're gonna be the death of us, you hear?
Alright, so let's go rescue these people.
Had you open your big mouth, didn't you?
She did indeed. Alright, so let's wake these people up. Can we wake this person up? I don't know.
The Magister lies on the floor, unconscious.
Alright.
If you can walk, get yourself up the ladder.
Oh, F!
Wait, void woken.
So we'll do... I do like Backlash, that one's pretty fun. This? What the hell? Alright, fine.
I've faced worse.
Water arrows.
Let the games begin.
Use adrenaline.
They who are about to triumph salute you.
These beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
Petrifying touch. Nice. That's cool.
Read the ring.
Whoa! Yeah, you missed. Kind of missed again, I guess. Encouraged. Am I not encouraged? Why am I not encouraged? Yes! Alright, so let's do... Probably going to intern, I think. I don't really know if there's much else we can do right now. I mean, we can move over there, I guess. Maybe I went the wrong way. Could be. Whoa! Okay. Alright, I guess that's everybody.
They smell even worse dead than alive. Let's head above decks for some air.
Alright, I think we're all running upstairs now.
I hear something. It's Magister Siwan, the one who put on this damn collar.
She tries to speak, but can only gape as she clutches her neck, trying to stem the bleeding of a gushing wound. With jagged movements, she raises her clenched fist and holds out a length of cloth, soaked with some kind of strong-smelling tincture.
Hit the cloth and hold it tight. We wouldn't try to send the bleeding.
Blood quickly soaks through the cloth. Magister Siwan's mouth opens and closes, her eyes wide in terror.
Unravel the blood red cloth and wrap it snugly around her neck like a tourniquet.
Blood pours out from around the bandage. Magister Siwan reaches out to you, her hand flailing.
Slit her throat, better to end it quickly. Alright. Sticker gold. And let's be off. Hey, love the Batman shirt. Alright, thanks, man. Appreciate it, Graves. Oh, and now I was knocked out. Great. Thank you so much. Look at that thing. Holy crap, man. Oh, it's freaking out again. Alright. Come on. No luck. Everything's flipping out right now.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken.
Whatever.
All who were aboard are presumed dead.
There we go.
Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
Great time for it to freak out there, right at the end of that deal. Seriously getting annoyed at YouTube. There's no issues with bitrate on my end. I didn't see any problems. So it's all on YouTube's side for that one. Made it to Fort Joy though. We made it, guys. Let's hit the L button.
Well, the order's right about one thing. First comes Source, then comes Voidwoken. Am I the lone survivor? Well, thanks, disembodied voice.
Lone survivor. Thing inside Lohse. Bad gig landed me on the wrong side of the mattress. Fort Joy can't be as bad as I've heard. If the voice in my head will stay down to a shout, I can make it through this alive. An island full of sorcerers. Maybe one of them will be able to help me with a simple case of demon brain. So any of the things that are updated will have the, like this green icon thing. So chapter 2, Escape from Reaper's Eye. Something was amiss on the transport ship that carried me to Fort Joy. A sorcerer transportee was found dead, and our Magister handlers were on edge. Eventually the killer was revealed, a sorcerer witch who had seemingly lost her mind. She remarked that I was unique somehow, unique enough to warrant her killing me also. She summoned a huge waterborne Voidwoken that began to attack the ship and kill all on board. I had to take my chances on the open sea. On the verge of drowning, a strange vision came to me, a powerful presence, and an oddly familiar voice. It stated that it was not my time to die, for I still had a great task before me. Now I awaken on the shores of Reaper's Eye, with Fort Joy looming ahead. It must have been blind luck that I survived, surely. Why would someone like me benefit from divine intervention? Escape. Escape from Reaper's Eye. After surviving the shipwreck, we have arrived at the island known as Reaper's Eye. Fort Joy looms ahead. We have to escape from this place. The voices. As I drowned, I heard a mysterious voice. The voice seemed to say me, but where did it come from, and why am I important to it? The collar. Couldn't find a real way to remove my collar on the ship. Maybe someone will be able to help me on this island. So let's go find out, shall we? You have discovered a waypoint. Fleeing in combat will bring you to the nearest waypoint. You can also quickly travel between waypoints. Okay, so it's like fast travel. So there's some shell here. Or some shells. I guess this is a waypoint?
Brachus Rex. Who's that again?
I don't know. Good question. Bowstring. Hey, it's Tim. I think it's one of the kids.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
You can barter with almost all characters. Use the trade icon in the dialogue pane to start bartering. Understood. Trade. Drag items you wish to buy or sell onto the barter window. Balance the offer by pressing the scales. Confirm the transaction by pressing the red accept button. You can also identify and repair items at a trader. So he's got a lockpicks. Find metal lockpick for prying open locks when you have misplaced the key. More intricate locks require thievery ability. So we don't have any lockpicks, but we do want that, I think. And that's worth 34 gold, so we could trade him a golden cup. He doesn't have any gold. That's fine. You found a lockpick. To open a lock object, use your lockpick on it. Understood. The star represents the trader's attitude towards you. The higher the attitude, the better the prices. You can raise the trader's attribute by getting items or gold. Okay, so I guess 10 is good. I don't know. Bartering 1 discount. Okay, 6%. So we were actually able to barter for more than it was actually worth, which is interesting. Child has a small mirror in his hands. Yeah. Alright, continue.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
So you're not a stranger, you're Lohse.
Hi, Lohse.
Lohse.
I'm Tam. Are you a sorcerer too?
You must be, or you wouldn't be here.
The child screws up his face and looks at you hard. He lifts his mirror up to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong or crazy.
Why are you out here all alone?
No one cares where I go. They know I can't leave the island. It's nicer out here than inside anyway.
Do your parents know where you are?
They're gone now. The Magisters took them already. I guess now they're cured. And maybe they're waiting for me back at home.
Send it safe out here, though. Your ship, our ship, was attacked by the Voidwooken not far off the shore.
But you didn't die.
So we survived the Voidwooken attack by the skin of our teeth. You should really find somewhere safer to go.
There isn't anywhere safer. That's what I mean.
Okay,
You'll
that's
see.
fortunate. Great. So why don't you seem scared then?
I guess I am, but it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary.
Oh, great. Fantastic, man. That's really great. Alright, nothing up here. This place is like really nice looking though. 11 gold? Heck yeah, man. Sight range indicator. There are enemies ahead. Press left shift to see the enemy sight range. You can sneak into the transparent red areas by pressing C. Combat will start the moment you enter opaque red zone and this are spotted. What's it? Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, now it's saving anyways. Ooh. Woohoo! Alright, let's us. I want to do my backlash. Can we do it on this guy?
I'm ready.
Let's put this dude to sleep.
Lohse.
What? What? What was that? There we go. If I throw a dagger though, does it leave? Yeah. I feel like it uses... I'd rather not use a dagger. So we'll just do that. We had 10 likes, drop down the 10 like hype. We wrote it with 100 GP. Nice. Not enough action points. Dang. Okay, well. Guess we'll find out. Huh?
Doesn't it?
Do I still have my knife on me?
I thought these bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay.
Yeah, you'd think so, wouldn't it? I guess they're still here, though.
That's Magister Jalen.
Ah.
He wasn't so bad on the ship, at least. Poor fella.
That's too bad, man. It's too bad. Take all. Resurrection scroll. I like that. Oh, items such as scrolls, grenades, and special arrows are automatically added to your hotbar on pickup. Drag other items or skills into your hotbar for easy access. Barrel empty. So I don't really need to read that then, huh? It's cool though. We made it through the fight pretty well, I'd say. Just a lot of shells. Craft weaponry to die by the sword. So can we read that? Read. Worded advice to the badly armed. Tie your knife, or ship if that's all you got, to a stick or a branch. Now you got a sword of sorts. Okay. 2 new recipes learned. Okay. We do a rock, sharp rock. Craft a sword if we wanted to. There's something over here. Oh, it's what's his face. You there?
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright, blood-red color. Could he be...
That?
Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep.
Hmm. Greet him heartily and say you're glad to see you survived the shipwreck.
The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist. You lock eyes with his, 2 smouldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
I did survive, yes. And chances are I wouldn't have, had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that dreadful hold. You have my gratitude.
You're welcome.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
He owes you a bit more than gratitude. We're glad to be of help. Doesn't do to stand idly by when people are in danger.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that, but let's not get carried away, shall we?
No, of course not. No.
Now then,
no.
if there's nothing further.
So what exactly are you doing here, standing on the rock?
I'm sure I don't mean to sound condescending, but I had thought it quite self-evident I was gazing out over the waves.
Yes, but why?
Dramatically.
Tell me.
What
do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean?
So sometimes you see the consciousness of a vast being, but usually just a lot of water.
A consciousness. Very good. And the water it may drown in. Life and death. Why not?
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire. I see continents dotted with mighty cities, and shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost.
It's a rather specific vision you have. Why an empire?
Of course it's rather specific. Quite obviously I'm musing over the very actual empire that I lost.
10 like hype, sorry.
Suddenly,
it's okay,
having
man.
all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you with utter incredulity.
Incredulity?
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am?
Never heard of an abacus that can tell who people are.
Well, more's the damn pity, isn't it? For I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World-Tamer, the Spouse of the Sun.
Spouse of the Sun, huh?
Know me.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment.
Yeah, it does seem that way, doesn't it?
The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have.
Invite him to travel with you. Maybe you can even help him win his throne back.
Truly. A kind offer indeed.
That's an idea.
And you've already proven to be trustworthy enough. You came back for the others on that ship, after all.
Well, you know.
Fine. I accept.
Oh.
On one condition. For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer. One of the mystics of my kind.
Okay,
I've
a dreamer,
reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company.
Alright, sounds good.
Jolly good.
Jolly
so,
good.
now that that's settled, first things first. Even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out goes without saying.
Alright.
As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic and, yes, even subterfuge. What say you?
Fighter sounds perfect. You stay true to your vocation.
Very well. Onwards then to victory or death.
That settles
the Red
it.
Prince nods.
There we go, guys. There we go.
Ever so,
So you can actually choose like the class of your followers and stuff, which is really cool. Like
now,
you have like
aware,
4 options, I
traveling
guess.
with a prince. Proper forms of address include Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, or if you're feeling particularly frivolous, Milord.
Milord.
As your luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't be required to carry my belongings.
Great.
Of course, there are other forms of protocol to bear in mind, but I'll see to it you'll pick up the rest as we go. So, without further ado, let us be off.
That's good. Pull your party fortress apart to unchain them. Breaking the chain stops them from following the party member they are attached to. So let's see. We got a new deal for the Red Prince. I met with the lizard known as the Red Prince, a royal who was exiled from his empire. He has joined my party in the hopes of finding a lizard dreamer somewhere on this island, though to what end he would not reveal. Closed. Some other sorcerers have abandoned the ship, while we ourselves just managed to escape in the nick of time. We were attacked by voidlings, the same creatures that wrecked our ship en route to the island. So now we got some more people, which is nice.
A black cat.
Oh, what the hell?
A herald of wisdom in my homeland. How fortuitous.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity. Its eyes clear, and it shakes its head, confused.
Huh. Alright. So let's see what we got around here. No, I think there is a spot. Interesting. Wait, I can sleep. Oh, healing! I'm healing! Nice! Very good. Bedroll, crate. So I can just take this and picked up a bedroll. Use it to rest and heal your party. Cool, very nice. Shovel. Oh, we need a shovel.
Junk.
Yeah. Find a suspicious looking mound. You may be able to dig something up. Understood. Very good. Oh, the cat's following us around now. Okay. Now, I know there is a spot where we're supposed to be able to do some digging. Somewhere around here, I think.
What's this? I found something.
Keep an eye out for secret passages. Rivellon is full of hidden levers, pressure plates, and mysterious hatches. Try walking through the hanging vines. Something hidden has been revealed. The higher your wits, the more likely you are to reveal traps and secrets. Okay, cool. Oh, interesting.
I wonder where this leads.
Hidden alcove. Tyga, what's up, man? That doesn't look like a... Oh, I guess it's a... Is that... What's his face? Fane. Oh, it's Fane. Ooze barrel. Dead man.
As the alcove opens up, you see the same skeleton that you met on the boat before it sank. He's still not wearing his mask. He's leaning over a corpse, prodding and pulling at the skin of its face.
Bugger.
Bugger.
How on earth am I supposed to... Oh. Perhaps...
Skeletal fingers reach down and grip the skin of the dead man's face, pulling sharply upwards. After a few more tugs at the man's cheeks, the skeleton relents, letting the head drop to the ground with a damp thud.
Damnation. That stuck fast. I wonder, does the beard act as some form of anchor?
Cough politely.
Ah! No! Stay back! Don't... Oh, it's you. I must admit I'm surprised. Perhaps you're more buoyant than I suspected.
I admit that you're surprised to find him here. Why did he head for a prison island?
It seems the human that stole my mask was rather more resourceful than I gave her credit for. I chased her here, but she rather seems to have given me the slip. Thus...
He turns back to the body, prodding at its face cautiously.
Anything valuable there?
Oh, yes. An exceptionally common, but exceptionally
Otter! Hello, sir! What's up, man?
A face.
A face, huh?
A face that seems rather stubbornly attached to his skull. I would normally employ a tool to delicately but viciously rip the face from the body. I could then craft a mask to hide my bone. But as I lack such a tool...
What's going on, Otter?
The skeleton grabs the corpse by the cheeks and pulls hard, grunting in frustration as the body's skin holds firm.
Part about a skull. You never see one carved like that.
Carved? Please. You hardly think I am one of your breed, do you? You have never seen anything like it because you have never met anyone.
So, well,
like
that was
me.
short. Have to go. Alright, man. Well, thanks for stopping by, dude. Hopefully you can stop
Simply
by
put,
for a longer time next
I
time.
am an Eternal, and you are not. You have my sympathies. Indeed, no one seems to have the good taste to be. My people are rather absent.
See you again soon. Indeed.
At
Maybe
least
later
this
today.
one.
Who knows?
As for the others, well, there is an excavation site at the Black Pit's oil fields. Perhaps there I'll find my answers.
Where does he think the people are? In some other realm?
Well, that is the curious thing. They are clearly absent from this world, and yet they are everywhere. Every one of your races resembles them in some manner, and the statues you have built to your gods look remarkably familiar. Perhaps my people have ascended to some new realm, or perhaps your gods are merely a folk memory. Regardless, they are not here, but I will find them. Wherever they are, I will find them.
Sounds like he needs a companion. Ask if he'd like to travel with us.
I suppose, circumstances being what they are, it could be advantageous. You seem more at ease in this world than I. A guide would certainly be useful.
Could work out well for both of us.
Excellent.
Yay!
While we are conversing, perhaps you noticed that I am rather skilled in, well, all things.
All things?
Of
Okay.
course, the arcane arts are my little speciality, but being a brilliant wizard does not mean I cannot handle blade or bow. So, which do you require for this enterprise of yours?
Wizard suits us perfectly well.
I could do that with one hand behind my spine. Now, shall we get on? There is rather a lot to see.
That settles it then.
Very well. Let's be off.
Indeed, sir. Indeed. So, I wonder, split the party by dragging their portraits away from one another. So, let's see. He talks to the cat.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, its eyes clear, and it shakes its...
No. Okay, never mind. Let's see what we got. Stained pants, gold, identifying glass. Hey, I need some more of those in freaking Path of Exile. Attention medium, you shouldn't do anything out of the ordinary. Okay, cool. Can read all tutorials and the recap. Poison applies poison damage. What? No. So every time I tab out like that, it like flips out. Seems like. Okay, I just gotta tab back in then, so that's good. Can't reach. Okay, whole lot of nothing there. Oh wait, actually. So if yes, I can. Because poison actually heals me, so. This might be bad. Take or touch property that's yours, be aware of the consequences. Owners will develop a negative attitude towards you. They'll call the guards if you go too far. Warm. So we're warm now since we're close to that. So he doesn't have a magical shield, but Oh, another one. Fireball scroll. Sure, why not? Is there anything interesting in here? I don't think we want to take all of their stuff. Woo-hoo-hoo. One hand behind your back. Yeah, you'd think that, but a thief's on the loose. It's low. Try to talk your way out of the situation. You're only being accused because you're human. Damn it! This tall tale's not working on me. Help over here! No! Are we gonna kill the kid?
Anis, no! I'll protect you!
Uh-oh.
Go! But Anis, I can!
Quiet, child. Run now.
Yeah, he's unique because he's a skeleton, so I'd just be blind to spine. Blinded? Ooh! We're gonna get wrecked. Play dead. It's not break invisibility or sneaking. That's hilarious. Oh, F. No? Okay. We're okay now. I guess. Huh. Alright, whatever. That is very funny. Wow, I did not think that would work. Okay, so let's look at the map. Okay, is there... I mean, there's not really... I guess we could burn it. Get rid of it. Oh yeah, I can heal myself. Forgot about that. So let's... Ignition. Burning the box as well. That's interesting. So we said that poison and fire. I think... Is there poison still up here? I don't think so. No. So we can have him back with us in the group. Now we can all travel this way together. I can actually like move my camera like all the way over here. Which is cool. Medium. Fort Joy Beach. Game saved. Fish rack. Turtle. It's a big turtle. Can we talk to these things?
Is it not enough that you travel with me? Must you speak too? Go on then, bark away. Let's see if we can find any method in it.
So this mask you're looking for, what is it exactly?
The mask of the shapeshifter. In my time, it was nothing more than a novelty. A toy, really. I crafted one for my child once. She spent the day trying to convince me that she was her mother, even though the face I used looked nothing like her. Of course, now that toy could be the difference between life and... well, it makes a difference. With that mask, I can shapeshift and walk through this world looking like any other simple mortal. I could look like a lizard, a dwarf, a human, any creature whose face I can procure. It certainly makes traveling through towns easier.
How does he craft a shape-shifting mask exactly?
Oh, it's quite simple. One just acquires a face, a source orb, and combines the two to make a face mask.
Okay.
Combining several of these single face masks along with a source orb will produce a mask of the shapeshifter. Frankly, I'm amazed everyone isn't doing it.
Nod thoughtfully. Dwarnut could be a powerful weapon.
Trust you bloody-minded beasts to turn a child's trinket into a wicked purpose. People like you are the reason it must be recovered. I am using the mask to keep myself safe from the violence of this world. Who knows what evil it could do in the hands of some mortal witch.
Yeah, unfortunately. That's a good point. Alright. Well, the Eternals are what they like.
This is perhaps the first intelligent question you have asked. After all, one should always try to learn from one's betters.
Of course, that's what you're doing.
My people are a race far beyond anything that exists in the world today.
Okay.
We seek to master the secrets of the universe. We craft wonders to last through the ages, long after your crude tools have rusted to nothing. No. No, I should not. Not yet. Not until I know what truly befell my people. And, after all, I am still here, despite the Voidwoken's best efforts. There is a great variety among our people. Some are tall and lithe, others short and muscled. Some
Break, you're
come
gonna
in a
need
variety of
to go with my father
eye-catching
someplace.
colours.
Alright, sounds later, Jay. You have a good one, man. Well, we should be on tonight. I think so. I don't see why not. And how are you doing, Gamer
This
Titan?
is what makes you such an abomination, you see. You almost look exactly like every other human out there, just as every lizard looks like every other lizard. Walking through this world is as repulsively bland as staring at a wall for a century. After a while, the very sight of you disgusts me. No offense, of course.
No, not thinking. Alright, well, I think that's all we need from this guy. I do want to talk to him, though.
Horrible surrounding for an agreeable conversation, but go ahead.
Yeah, how did you get here? How's it possible for a royal to end up in Fort Joy?
There was a small incident which prompted my many rivals to move against me. Technically, they had the letter of the law on their side. Such a nuisance, the law. Quite necessary to keep the common in line, of course, but one such as myself it should exempt as a matter of course.
Oh, okay. Too many laws keep people under the thumb of authority.
What I meant was that, being authority, I shouldn't be under any thumb. I had thought that
Ernest von Aquino. Okay, well, my bad. You have to forgive me for getting that confused.
That enlightened point
What's up,
of view
Ernest?
quite clearly turned out to be academic. If not, we wouldn't be having this very conversation.
Apparently. So what was the incident that made him run afoul of the law in the first place?
I hardly know you as yet. Let's leave some mystery in the relationship, shall we? We can exchange criminal records later.
Gamer Titan had a car accident last week using a hospital. Oh, dude, that sucks, man. Well, tell him I hope he gets better. Or he starts to feel better. Ask the Red Prince what we should do next.
I intend to rule an empire one day, not a tiny outcropping in the sea, lording over gulls and guppy fish. To that end, I suggest we focus on the obvious. A farewell to Fort Joy and a hello to the mainland.
Alright, fair enough. Tell me more about this need to find a dreamer.
There isn't much to say, but for the fact that I simply must. It's
Okay.
the portent of it all. I can feel it. The revelation will be world-changing. I just know it. And
Got me all
justified
curious
it is
now.
too.
Yeah.
You will be a witness
As long
to
as it
wonders,
kept him when
I
he was in the
assure you.
hospital. Got you, man. I got
As
you.
certain as the sun, such is my conviction. I will be, then grow beyond being.
Well, I hope you're happy he survived the shipwreck that you were in.
As am I. A prince should die of old age or on the battlefield. Anything else could be construed as weakness of character. That
Fair enough.
said, I've the distinct feeling I wasn't meant to die today. For despite your heroics, I was still cast into the water. I sank. I drowned. There was something in the water. A voice made of air that soothed my flooding lungs. There was sudden light, warmth, life.
Express amazement. You heard of voices you lay tossing in the waves.
Truly, how intriguing. To hear a voice whilst drowning is a rather specific delusion to share, is it not?
Mm-hmm.
Still, I wonder if...
Same voices or not?
Hesitates. Are you a religious person?
I guess.
A pity.
No,
Religious
damn
persons
it.
tend to be all too self-important in their supposed humility. As for myself, I perform the ancient rites of prayer and ceremony with a kind of languid indulgence. After all, when one is revered by many as a living god oneself, public deprecation would be needlessly self-important as well, wouldn't you say?
Take your leave. Alright, well, I screwed that up. Oh well. Oh well.
I've spotted something.
Oh, we did spot something, didn't we? Actually, dog, several, are you a lizard? Uh-huh. Ooh, look at that! Ornate chest. Ooh, poison arrow, gold, and regain. Rain scroll, not regain. Creates spreading water surface which douses fire. Oh, nice. Perfect. Oh, F! What? How the hell?
They're transforming.
What? The turtles are transforming. Ancient tainted turtle. Okay. He's tainted, which means something. Examine. Resistances. Pretty resist to earth, poison, and water. Physical armor, vitality 8, 48. Attitude is opportunist. Okay, that's great. So, let's see, what do we want to do? Let's encourage. And let's slowed. Oh, these turtles are angry now. Oh hell. Okay, well, I think. Oh hell, we probably could Oh, we still can. Put one of these turtles to sleep. Well, hell, bruh. Alright, so what do we got? We got fire, ignition. Oh, we got fireball scroll. He doesn't have any magic armor. He is wet though, so that's not gonna help us very much, I don't think. We could poison him. I don't think he's resistant to poison. Oh, he is resistant to poison. He's not resistant to air though, because he's wet. I don't think we have any air stuff though. 10% resistance to fire. I don't think we have any air stuff. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Oh, F. No, you aren't supposed to be that close. Damn it. Alright. Alright. Fine. I think we'll just end turn. Turtle kiss. I set myself on fire. Damn it. Tears are dripping? Uh-oh. Wait, he actually died last night? Dragon's Blaze. I don't want to set myself on fire again. Okay, I don't need to use that until my stuff is down. I guess we'll just go up and attack him. Well, let's see. No, we'll move. What the hell? Yeah, you need to like go in the water, lady. There we go. Okay. Let's go back to the back here. He's almost dead. Pretty close. Let's do... What do we want to do? Are you still wet? Nah, you shouldn't be wet anymore.
I'll yield to none.
Oh my god, he's almost dead. Oh, hell yeah. Is that it? Still our turn, huh? So we still gotta kill these turtles. Oh, and they didn't change back yet. Okay, fine. Whew, thank god I didn't catch on fire. Not yet, anyways. I'm having a bad day. Don't go through the fireplace, damn it. Alright. I think we can do fortify. And my turn. He's gotta like walk all the way around it now. Oh, nice. I am almost dead. There is a rain scroll, but I think let's just go back out here, I guess. F. No, no. Just kill it, man. Lohse?
Swallowed too much seawater, by the looks of him. Foolish to attempt an escape by sea in these waters.
Mm-hmm. There we go, and we're back. Okay, and I can use a bed thing, apparently. Yay, bedroll! Not fully healed yet, though. Already rested. Oh well. Mage shoes, very nice. Turtle's claw wand. I like that. Available skills. So how do I level up then? Yeah. I know that. Okay, here we go. Finesse. Increases your damage with finesse-based weapons and skills. Constitution. Determines how much vitality you have. Memory and wits. Critical chance initiative and your ability to detect traps, fight hidden treasure. I think we're gonna go finesse. I don't think these are intelligence-based weapons. I don't think so. Dual wielding, probably do that. Polymorph, scoundrel, summoning, warfare. Leadership, preservance. Dodging and resistance bonuses to all allies in 5 meter radius. Nice. Arrow Thurge. Geomancer Huntsman. Hydrosophist. Polymorph, pyrokinetic, scoundrel, summoning, and warfare. All physical damage that you deal. Okay. Well, I think Increase damage and dodging when dual wielding two one-handed weapons. We'll just do that. Lore Master. Identifies enemies, allow you to identify items. Telekinesis. Persuasion. Convince characters to do your bidding in dialogues. Increases how much characters like you. So we're gonna do, I think we're gonna do Persuasion first. Thievery is nice. Improves your lockpicking and pocketing skills. So we'll see if we can do something for that. Yeah, I don't think we have anything else we can do here. So let's check these other guys out. So he's gonna be a warrior. Vitality, we do want more vitality. Do an increase in strength. And yeah. Sure. So yes, one in Geomancer and one in Warfare. Increases all physical damage you do. Yeah, I'll do another point of warfare. And, let's see. Persuasion. I think we'll probably do telekinesis. Yeah. So he's got Lore Master. We might do Thievery, I think, on this guy. Or we'll do 2 on Lore Master, I think. To Pyrokinetic. And Intelligence and Constitution. That'll work. Nice. Nice work, everybody. Soggy Diary. Wait, Fane's notebook. Read. Notebook is filled with meticulous notes observing the traits and habits of the mortal races. It details the foods they eat, clothes they wear, and their speech patterns. It also includes some rather confused diagrams of their mating habits. Hubbard's Encyclopedia, Lucian and the Black Ring. 1218 AD, Lucian and the Black Ring. In this treatise, Cranley describes the Cranley describe goes to great lengths to document the genesis of the Black Ring as best he can. In summary, Lucian's adopted son Damien was resentful of his father and became the Lord of Chaos, which sounds extreme, but according to Hubert, Damien may have had a good reason. There is much about Lucian's killing of Igerna, Damien's lover. Damien's banner attracted a cabal of outcasts, deviants, dark wizards, and various other tainted and tarnished individuals. The cabal became an army, fighting for the void. Seemingly bottomless backpack. Nice. So we got a resurrection scroll, firestorm grenade, soggy diary, stained pants. Ooh, I'll take that. Read. First night here. Oh wow, there's more pages. Okay. Doesn't seem like it'll be too bad. Found somewhere quiet to sleep. Brought enough dry bread to last me. When this all blows over, I'll be happy to say that I survived in comfort. A group of dumb brutes shook me down for my bread. We'll have to get smart if I want to eat. Met an old fisherman named Rad. Taught me how to make a net. Rad's gone. Dumb brutes took my net. At least the meanest one took in the night. Getting hungry. I always was a strong swimmer. Waters around here are pretty glassy. Can't be much more than a few miles to shore, can it? So we're gonna give these mage's shoes to Bane. And the wand as well, I think. Yes. Yes, indeed. I think that... we'll give that to him as well, since he's going to be in the rain scroll. That should be good for right now, I think. What happened to the other turtles? There's one. Nothing. Turtle put up quite the fight, I have to say. Craft weaponry, bows, nice. Locked. Okay. Can we lockpick that? Let's see. Theory level too low. So do we lose our lockpick? Maybe. Yeah, I think so. So let's load. Yeah, we still got our lockpick now. I know there's some other like places that we can dig and stuff around here. So far, I'm really enjoying this game though. I love like all the different like status effects and stuff that you can get. I really like the complexity of it. So I think there should be another place that we can dig around here. I think so. We'll see. Is it here somewhere? We do have the shovel for it at least. Yeah, here we go. It's not usually very nice to... Okay. Freshly buried corpse. Nice. Alright, let's see. Oh, I just choose where to put it down. Okay. Oh, he's in poison. Oh, great. Well, let's set the poison on fire then, I guess. I think we can just kill it. Don't really want to do that, I guess. I think we almost got it. Not enough AP. Alright, we'll end our turn. Just kill it, man. Yes! Yay! Not a whole lot there then. That went pretty well. I don't know that we really lost anything that time.
Here lies a nameless inmate. May he find the peace denied him in life in the Hall of Echoes.
I don't think he got that, unfortunately. Let's see. I don't know why I did that. Oh, here's the people. Let's see what we got here first before we go over there. Yarrow flower. Long branch. It's another kid over there, I think. Penny bun mushroom. Whisper wood. Leather scraps. Yeah, we killed these guys already. So let's see what this whisper wood is. If I use a short stick, I can make a short sword, I guess. I like how I actually like close back up. Alright, so we'll go back up here. Where? Actually. Is it you? Were you the one that can do the... Was it you? Okay. Telekinesis. Oh, that's right. Okay. Wait, so who has telekinesis? Yes, telekinesis.
Is it not enough that you travel with me? Must you speak? Go on then, bark away.
Never mind, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it, promise. Alright, let's go talk to these people, see what's up.
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
What?
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
Oh, it's Alexander.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
The gods are fit to take back what they have given. But he's godwoken, so we're gonna go watch Alexander in disbelief. You have the sinking feeling that the thing inside you is watching too.
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Ooh.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
What?
I believe we're done here.
Oh, what the hell? Uh-oh. Whoa!
What a waste. Come, we'll be needed
Initiate
elsewhere.
reflection dialogue. Well, F.
The Lizard Magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
It's all a bit much, right? What did she do anyways?
She was a lizard, yet a magister. No matter her reasons, her penalty was fair.
Okay.
These creatures are so prone to violence. Naturally, the weaker specimens suffer.
Fair enough. Downloaded a free horror game on Steam. Pray for me. Okay, man. Good luck. We got a resurrection scroll, ironically. Tusa's leg. Bloody limb is evidence of Hammer's ruthlessness.
Where is he?
Pretty. Sell it! Elves can eat limbs that experience memories of the person to whom the limb belonged. Oh, okay, good enough. Oh, damn, we should have got the one of the, so that what's-her-face could have been it. Dang it. Okay. I should have thought of that. I'm thinking about the dude that died on the boat. Oh, F8 is the quick load. Okay. Alright, so guys, it is 6 o'clock. I'm sorry to hear about your friend, Ernest. I don't know if you're being honest with me, but if you are, then I'm sorry to hear that. But I will see y'all later. Have a good one, guys. We will be playing some Path of Exile later tonight. So hope to see y'all for that. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. So far, I'm really enjoying this game. It's not like super fast-paced, but there's like a lot of story, a lot of depth to the game. Combat's really interesting. So yeah, I'm having a pretty good time so far. But yeah, I'll talk to you later. Have a good one, guys. Goodbye.
Disgusting like threats?